Hi, my name is Cecil Baumann, and I'm your host and the founder of the company ganzinbewegung. I'm a movement and Alexander technique specialist. In my business, I serve holistic thinking people who want to improve their mind-body connection. Our interview session today is with Adelina Stefan, the senior career and transformational coach. She is living in Richterswil, Switzerland. We are so excited to have her here. But before I bring her up, I want to share what I mean by mind-body connection. The Ganzinbewegung system we developed includes 7 defining components of being human. For non-German speakers, the meaning of Ganzinbewegung is the whole of you in motion, which includes your movement, your body, your surrounding, your experience, your emotion, and your thinking. And it's all interconnected with your breathing, and all is interconnected with each other. In the intricate tapestry of the Swiss job market, navigating career path as an expat can often present unique challenges and opportunities. Today, we have the pleasure of speaking with Adelina Stefan, a highly respected senior career and transformational coach based in Switzerland. With over 15 years of authentic expat experience and deep HR insights, Adelina specializes in helping professionals confidently navigate their careers and excel in cross-cultural environments. As a Greek-Romanian national who has thrived in Switzerland herself, she understands firsthand the nuances and intricacies of building a successful career abroad. Adelina is a professional certified coach, mentor, and consultant with specialized expertise in intercultural communication and agile leadership. Whether you're undergoing a career transition, acclimating to expat life, or seeking to lead with impact, Adelina offers tailored coaching solutions that include career coaching, CV writing, interview preparation, and leadership development. Additionally, she has created the Professional Success Power Cards, a unique tool designed to enhance self awareness and strategic planning. Adelina empowers her clients to communicate confidently and building careers that truly align with their personal values. So, if you're ready to take the next step in Switzerland or beyond, you're in for a treat. Join us as we explore her journey and valuable insights into thriving in today's dynamic job landscape. Let's welcome Adelina. Hi, Adelina. How are you doing today?
Hi, Cecile. Thank you so much for this introduction and for having me here today. I'm very well. I hope you're well as well.
Yeah, thank you. I'm fine. I love the summer in Switzerland. Now it's raining like crazy.
And
And
cold.
because before it was so hot. So it's good to have a little bit of a for the plants and also for us humans to get a bit cooler. Can you tell us about your background and what led you to start Advanced Talent?
Sure. So my journey began with a passion for people, cultures, and their potential. I moved to Switzerland almost a decade ago. I have a background in linguistics, intercultural communication, and business administration, and transitioned into human resources and coaching, where I recognize that traditional approaches often fail to cater to individuals' needs. And my goal was to inspire individuals to create an environment where people could thrive, not just survive. And this realization, packed with the need that I saw on the Swiss market, inspired me to launch Advanced Talent, which focuses on customized solutions for both personal and professional growth.
Wow. What are the primary services that Advanced Talent offers?
At Advanced Talents, we offer a range of services, including personalized coaching, mentoring, consulting, workshops, leadership development programs, and organizational consulting. Our aim is to address the unique challenges that individuals, companies, and expats in particular face in today's workplace by providing customized strategies that promote engagement and productivity while doing more of what really matters.
How do you identify the specific needs of your clients?
I believe that is very important, and in my role as a coach, I also want to serve people in the best way possible, and also ensure that our services are aligned to their needs. So understanding our client needs starts with an initial one-to-one conversation, with comprehensive assessments after surveys, and definitely feedback sessions. I always take the feedback with an open heart, and we believe in listening deeply to our clients' stories and experiences because it just allows us to create solutions that resonate with their goals. So the solutions could be either one-to-one coaching, group coaching, or self-paced courses as well. So we believe that each client is unique, and that's why one size fits all approach simply doesn't work.
Yeah, that's so true. And it's really lovely to get to know you and to learn, how to connect deeply. I think it's really something beautiful you bring into every conversation. When you show up, it's immediately a connection there, and I love this. When I met you first, I was already like, wow, this woman, she has something to tell. That's
Oh,
great.
thank you so much, Sophia.
So I
I
think
can
this
tell the
is,
same.
oh, thank you. In your experience, what are some common obstacles individuals face in their career progression?
I think one of the most significant obstacles is the lack of clarity regarding personal goals and values. People are willing to do something better, to achieve something more meaningful that their heart desires, if I can say so. And many people feel lost or unsure about their next steps due to external pressure, self doubt, lack of confidence, relocations. When we think about relocation, and as I've been working for more than 10 years with expats in Switzerland, there is also the lack of culture awareness, and for the last years, the increase in use of AI in talent acquisition, in recruitment, and hence the lack of culture awareness coupled with the lack of market trends in a specific cultural context. So, additionally, navigating workplace dynamics and building effective relationships can be also challenging for many professionals.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I think you already made all these experiences, how different the culture in Switzerland is. So that's why, how does coaching play a role in overcoming these obstacles? I think you
Uh,
can tell us a lot about this.
Swiss culture is a bit different, but I think with an understanding of its layout, because we cannot speak only about one culture, since we have many subcultures that influence yeah, how people act, and also the high amount of expats and more people coming. So I think all these layers and also the individual's personality define the culture as well. So, coaching provides a supportive environment in these particular situations where individuals can actually explore their aspirations in a safe environment without feeling judged. And coaching empowers them to identify what truly matters to them, barriers as well, how to overcome them, and develop actionable plans. So, the role of a coach is to act as a catalyst for change by fostering self awareness and encouraging accountability. When it comes to career coaching, people would always want from me also the marketing side based on my HR expertise, and when it comes to the resume review. So, and from a coaching definition, that's not aligned with the coaching 100%, like the pure coaching, if I can say so. So when people come to for a career transition, to me, we combine coaching with other resources and tools, as you said, the power cards as well, a self-paced tool for personal development, mentoring, consulting, where I actually give them specific feedback and help them understand how the Swiss market operates and how the recruitment works nowadays, so that they become more effective in their applications and prepare for that transition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have so valuable tools. This is just amazing. I mean, these power cards, I hope you will tell us later on more about them because I love them, really.
Thank
So,
you.
But before, what trends are you seeing in talent development today?
A significant trend is the shift toward more personalized learning experiences. People, as I said earlier, are looking for opportunities that align with their unique skills and interests rather than generic training programs or rather than just getting a job for the sake of it. Additionally, there is an increasing emphasis on the soft skills such as emotional and cultural intelligence, adaptability, which are crucial for success in any field. And also, I see the trend of the use of AI nowadays, but it's still the human connection that matters most.
Hmm, good to hear. Uh, can you share an example of a success story from your work with clients?
Well, there are so many to be honest. Every week there is some progress with many of my clients, and I think one memorable or recent success involved a mid-level manager who felt stuck in career, and we had an initial conversation, and then he decided to do some coaching and mentoring together. And she could identify her strengths, core values, goals, and we worked on enhancing her leadership skills as well and align her style in an authentic way so that she gained more confidence. And by applying what she learned, she successfully led a project that significantly improved team morale and productivity. And ultimately, she earned the promotion.
Oh, wow, that's really a
That's
success
like an
story. And I
overview of
know.
all the steps. So as you can imagine, it's not an easy thing, but yeah, this was like more the part that we have celebrated together.
Yeah, that's really wonderful. And I know some people you coach already, and they are all very fan from you and what you do to people because this is really the support. I think everyone needs a person to support in the background to show up fully. If you
Mhm.
don't have this support, you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm kind of lost and lonely, and you have just a person in your mind behind you. It's so strong. It's really you show up completely different, and that's the magic I think you bring in the room and with your clients. And also for me, I think really our connection is so it grows from a deep kind of trust that it's not so easy, to build. We didn't met each other for several times.
Exactly. We
I
are
think
just following
probably.
each other at the beginning.
Yeah, and now I think you give this trust to people that they can be safe, and I think that's really what so many people need in this world, and I hope so many more will find the way to you and get
Thanks.
help. So how do you stay current with developments in the talent development field? Because it's ever changing, isn't it?
Ever changing and so important with all the developments, use of technology, and with so many courses around us. So it's always important to stay true to yourself and enroll in things that matter to you. And then when you see that those like could be courses, certificates, conferences, networking, um, reading relevant literature, online courses, all these are really good, but I think it's also important that you recognize the need beyond it. So what is actually the purpose of pursuing another certificate and how you're going to maximize its impact on yourself first and also by serving others, the clients. So I also value feedback from my clients regularly, as I said earlier, as it often reveals emerging trends or areas that need more attention. So yeah, that's why
Yeah, you are a busy woman, I know. And you have so many certifications already and still an ever learning person,
well,
you're
when
always
you're a
developing.
continuous learner, yeah, you cannot
Yeah,
stop.
lifelong learner. Yeah. So
I
what
also like to
advice?
be selective, to be honest, so not just doing another certificate, but always thinking,
No.
okay, how would that maximize the value that I bring for myself and to others.
Yeah, yeah, it's on a deeper level. You have so much, but you are always trying to bring it into practical awareness and how to transform it. It's not just the intellectual, it's really how to transform it, to embody it, to bring it to life, I would almost say. So,
Yeah.
yeah, and that's really something we all can feel, I'm sure. So, what advice would you give to someone who feels unsure about their career path?
My advice is to take a step back and reflect on what truly matters to you, your values, interests, strengths, and long-term goals. It's not an easy process, I can say, and most of the times people are confused. So it could be that's the moment when you actually should reach out to a coach or a professional to help you get that clarity and find some action steps from a professional who will just open that safe space for you and build that trust that you mentioned, Cecile, earlier. So seeking guidance through coaching and mentorship is necessary. And remember, that's okay not to have everything figured out. So the moment you start unpacking one field, that could be even more realizations that you get and more insights, and the career paths can be non-linear at times.
Yeah, yeah. And I think it's really um, from these questions, we all try to hide away instinctively. We don't want to go too close to those feelings and to this, what do I really want? It's really, you need a body outside to reflect and to keep you there and wait till you get the clarity you need. Otherwise, you would just,
Skip it,
continue in activities so you
and it
don't
will
have to
still be
bother.
in the back of your mind, right?
Yeah, yeah, really, this accountability. So, how important do you think coaching and mentorship is in today's work environment?
I think both are invaluable. As my mentor said, that the value of coaching is inherited, and I see this with my clients as well. So once they realize the process, they could apply the same approach in a totally different environment. So on their personal life, not necessarily related to career. And once you do a few sessions, then the skills and the process, it's something that you can use by yourself or with a self-coaching tool like the power cards. That was also my goal when I created them. And it was nice to hear from a client that this sounds like having a coach in a pocket. So the power cards became something like that. That's something that you can use, a tool that you can use for yourself to practice daily and build on your confidence or work on your goals and get more clarity.
Yes, I do it also daily. I just pick one and then see what's it doing with me, to reflect and just
Hey.
the continuous learning and experiencing this input from outside is so valuable. It's really fantastic. So, what role does emotional intelligence play in professional success?
I think that's a great question. And I would say emotional and culture intelligence in today's hybrid world and global environment. So both are fundamental for building relationships and managing conflicts effectively at work. Individuals who can recognize their own emotions and empathize with others tend to communicate clear, better with culture sensitivity and awareness, collaborate more efficiently, and lead more successfully in a culturally diverse environment.
Yeah, and I mean, emotional intelligence, it's a big word, and not that easy to manage. There's so much going on, and we are so different, especially women have so much emotion, and how to get this sorted out and keep calm, and this needs training, doesn't it?
Training and
Yes.
self-training and a lot of clarity and awareness and
Yeah, so that's
practices. So it always depends on the individuals and the cultures as well. So some cultures are more emotional. I come from Greece, and people tend to express themselves in a very loud way, or their emotions are mixed in a personal context. In Switzerland, personal and professional are kept quite separate. Asian cultures tend not to express the emotions so clearly, and there is a lot of what is not said that can raise some questions. Yeah, I think this is a huge topic and we can explore again in the future. I would really love.
Yeah, or we could talk only an hour about this.
Even
Think.
more.
Yeah. So what challenges, let's switch to organizations for a moment. So what challenges do organizations face when trying to implement talent development initiatives?
I think in today's hybrid world, I often struggle with aligning talent development initiative with business objectives, and there could be uh, more resistance from employees or to the companies themselves who are hesitant to change. You could hear very often, we have been doing this for 20 years and it works. Why should we change since you have that evidence that the things are working? So they can be skeptical about the benefits of such programs. So, for instance, we see that companies are more willing nowadays to provide employees with coaching programs, well-being programs. At the same time, there is still a lot of lack of clarity, as we mentioned earlier, and leadership buy-in is so critical, and without these initiatives can falter.
What innovative practices have you found effective in promoting organizational engagement?
One innovative practice is creating cross-functional teams and intercultural teams for projects that encourage collaboration among diverse groups within the organization. And additionally, incorporating regular feedback, as I said earlier, that would help employees feel that they are heard and valued while fostering a culture of continuous improvement.
Mhm, mhm. So, can you tell us a little bit more about your professional success
Ah,
power cards?
but that's my self-coaching tool as well, and that's something that I had in mind to create because I see everyone creating tools. I never consider myself a creative person, to be honest, because I had my husband who's much more creative than myself, so that was also, if I may share that feeling of comparison with other, and I realized that that's not serving me. And at the end, once I worked on this, I realized that I can create something creative. And we often see people, having so many tools. So I wanted to create something feasible and very small as well. So that's why we say coach in a pocket. I have created cards with coaching questions, and each question was crafted based on my coaching conversations with clients. I wanted to create a tool that is valuable to any kind of professional, so people can use it in various environments. As you saw, it can be used by people who are lacking confidence and they are searching for a job, people who have been laid off and they want to use the cards to boost their confidence and prepare for interviews. It can be used by professionals or business owners to build on their personal brand. It can be used by therapists and consultants with other clients as well, by leaders in organizations. I have a few clients who purchased the cards and created workshops for their team to boost confidence and get more clarity on the goals. So I have identified the questions, and each card is part of a specific category. There are 6 categories in the power cards, which I defined based on my expertise. So the categories are goals and purposes, self-confidence, values and strengths, accomplishments and recognition, teamwork and communication, and areas of improvement. So it's a step-by-step process that you can follow. As you see, there is a lot of work in each card, so it's not the typical card deck where you can take just one card or 10 cards on a day. I would say 1 or 2, that would be more than enough. And they are colorful as well. So the colors are used to differentiate between the categories that I mentioned earlier. And a typical card would have a coaching question, an action step. The action step I found very powerful because once we realize that people get clarity, they are still not, they don't know how to start acting. And I thought just giving an insight or an action step would help them find their own ways of acting towards their goals. And below you'll see two recommended books for those who love reading more on the topics. Or the topics and the books that I have selected are related to the topic or the question. And on the other side of the card, you will see a typical motivational quote. That's like a way of inspiration for the day, if you can say so. So yeah, this is an overview of the cards.
Yeah, I love them, really. They are so much, it's you can see there's so much work in it, and that you can really coach yourself with them to a certain extent, I would say. You know, it's always good to have a coach, a lively coach
Definitely. Then
who
you
is
can
supporting
explore
you.
beyond that topic. So
Yeah,
the
it's
coaching conversation starting just from one card.
yeah, that's I believe that's really so clever. I love that you did this work because it's a lot of work, I can imagine. And it's really we can see the passion and the care you took to create these cards. It's a really wonderful tool to start or continue or just as an inspiration for anybody wanting to develop themselves. So,
Thank you, Cecilia.
looking ahead, what do you envision for the future of talent development?
Hmm. I envision a future where organization would prioritize employees' well-being as much as the productivity metrics. So when there is understanding that people are at the heart of the success, and technology will of course play an essential role in providing personalized learning experiences that meet individual needs while supporting the organizational goals. So it's that balance or integration, if we could call it so.
Wonderful. As we conclude this interview, what message would you like to leave our readers?
I would like our readers to know that investing in yourself is the best decision that you can make for your career trajectory, but also for your personal life as well. So be open to growth opportunities, take risks, ask for help when needed. I was struggling a lot with asking for help, to be honest. And then I realized that many things started changing when people started providing their insights, and I could focus more on what really matters. So um, remember that your journey is unique, and also remember to celebrate every small win along your journey.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for taking the time to share your insights with us today, Adelina. Your expertise and talent development not only inspires those seeking growth, but also sheds light on the evolving nature of career in today's world. We look forward to seeing how advanced talent continues to impact lives positively as more individuals navigate their path towards success.
Thank you so much, Cecile.
Thank you for joining us for this enlightening conversation with Adelina. We hope her insights into talent development and personal growth resonate with you as much as they do with us. Remember, the journey of career progression is uniquely yours. Embrace it, nurture it, and seek the support you need along the way. As we conclude today's interview, let's carry forward Adelina's message. Investing in yourself is the most powerful step toward unlocking your full potential. All the interviews will be available on our YouTube channel. If you like this content, check out all the other interviews and like and subscribe. Until next time, keep thriving for excellence and believing in your unique journey. Bye bye.